me! Help me!
And I want to die too. Oh, yes. I want to die.
Because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want. I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
Like, knock it off! What's the matter with you? Oh! Oh! Yeah, Scrappy, what's the big idea? Like you want to knock our ears off? So just go back where you came from. And that goes for you nerds, too. Like, hit the road.
Ass haircut you got, you get some bitches on your dick. Oh, better yet, maybe Tanisha will call your dog ass if she ever stop fucking with that brain surgeon, the lawyer she fucking with.
What?
Oh, that's a lot of damage!
Yeah, boy!
Somebody touch my spaghetti! Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Hey, chicken wuss.
I didn't ask you for your garbage opinion.
Hey, Larry, what about games?
Games? Oh, you want games?
Can I lower my resolution? What am I even streaming at to begin with? I don't even know. Hold on. I don't think I can. Well, I don't think I can now that I'm outputting, I think. Now that I'm outputting, I think I'm locked to doing 1080. If you have a YouTube account, I kind of hate... I don't think you could do this on Twitch. If you have YouTube, I think you can lower the YouTube quality, right? Oh, shit. Why are there not multiple options on Twitch for things I can, What? Holy shit. Can I not output at 1080? Can I not change what is available on my... I don't even know. Oh, shit. This is why I kind of hate Twitch. I'm not going to lie. Welcome to the stream, my friends. This could be the shortest stream ever. It depends. We're going to have to see if Pokemon Crystal actually boots up today. Because, as you know, the battery in my thing is dead. So I'm going to just boot it up. You're going to hear it in a second. And then we're going to see it in an even shorter amount of time. I did do a little bit of biking yesterday. Oh, shit. And basically what I did is I biked so that the egg that has the daycare egg is just about ready to hatch. I just wanted to do that just to get it out the way so that way, you know, we can move on and do that. Yeah, I just don't know how to lower things on Twitch. I'm actually surprised that you can't adjust my resolution on Twitch at all. Well, I guess that's pretty much it for Pokemon Crystal now, ain't it? That's pretty tragic. Actual F's in the fucking chat. You know how depressing this is? Just when something good was going to happen in life, they had to take it away from me, as always. Could you actually fucking imagine this? Bruh, I legit knew I wasn't supposed to turn this shit off. I knew it. I fucking knew it. It's like it's like it wasn't even here. No! We were having so much fun! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. We were having so much fun. It was so great. The fucking Zubat. We will actually never know what was in that egg. We will never know what was in that egg at all. It's gone. It's gone. It's all gone. I had so much fun yesterday, and it's just gone. Nothing good ever happens in life. That's basically the takeaway I took from this.
Help me! Help me!
Well, it was a fun time. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, both yesterday and today. That is actually the most depressing thing that ever happened to me in like the history of me playing games on YouTube. I finally have a good fun time and then they just take it away. So what do we stream now, Pokemon Emerald? At least that's not going to disappear, because that's not how the save data works. Can you believe it? I have a copy of Crystal, and the only way for me to beat it is to beat it in one sitting. Which is, I mean, like, what stream runners or speed runners do, but that's not going to happen. That's just depressing. I feel really bad. I jebaited myself. I jebaited literally everyone else. And now I gotta change the stupid YouTube thumbnail again. Again! Awful. Actually awful. Let's see, did I overwrite this person's save file? I think this is excellent. Hang on. I think this is a save file from some lady named Destiny. Because I bought this used, and obviously no one ever wipes their Pokemon games when they sell them. They just kind of sell Pokemon games off, and they're like, okay, cool. Whoever gets it just kind of gets whatever's on my game. Alright, this time it didn't even show up. Alright, this almost might be just as fucked up. That doesn't do anything, it just makes me feel better. Alright, are you ready? This is my favorite part of the GameCube. I don't think we're gonna get to play this either. Holy shit. This doesn't work either. I got haunted fucking copies of Pokemon games, and just none of them work on demand. One of them deletes it, the other one doesn't work. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to play something else. We're legit just gonna have to play something completely unrelated. Alright, hold on. Because I got this to work one time. And I remember putting it in and I was like, oh cool, I could do a playthrough of Pokemon Emerald now. Great. That's the best opening for any console ever. Told you. I knew I was gonna get it. Unbelievable. I knew I shouldn't have turned that shit off. I knew it. And it's just lost forever. Alright. What does this have for me? I should have just had like 100 hours on the save file. Alright. Yep. New game. Awful. I have to make new thumbnails again. Hold on. You're gonna see it flicker. I sound like a visit to the eye doctor, honestly. Graphics work fine here, that's good. Because I know that on YouTube you could change how a stream outputs. Welcome to Pokemon Brain. Birch is what we call a Pokemon. That's a terrible one. It's just a shame I can't actually play any of this stuff. I should have just emulated it and captured it off the emulator. Only because, like, if I'm gonna fuck it up anyway, I might as well just get it. And just work on an emulator. And we could speed up an emulator at the worst part. What was I doing? Select. Terrible. And I knew that if I turned it off, I was gonna lose the save date. I even said that at the start of the stream. I was like, if I turn this off, I'm probably gonna lose all my data. And then you didn't try using YouTube at 7:30 a.m.? Yeah, didn't it go down? I was asleep at 7:30 a.m., so I'm okay. Trico starter? I'm not starting with Trico. Trico sucks. Trico gets bodied by like half the gyms in this game. I'm going with Torchic. This is the last time I'm ever playing through a Gen 3 game. I mean that. And then we get to do the Game Shark exploits, I guess, later on. Could you imagine? I'm really salty about that. We're gonna complete the Pokedex, and we gotta get a Croconaw. just in commemoration of our poor Croconaw. What's low tide in Shoal Cave, by the way? Let me look this up. This is the most important time-based thing that you can do in this game, is setting Shoal Cave to be low so you can catch what's it called? The ice Pokemon, Snorunt. What time is it at low? Because this battery is definitely dead, 1000%. It is low tide at 5 p.m. I just want to be able to catch a snow run if I so choose. A little more. Aha. Perfect. Actually, maybe the battery isn't dead on this. It didn't do the message. Could you imagine if this is like one of the few emeralds that does not have a messed up battery? Like, that would actually make this insanely valuable. I bought this off of a dude online in GameStop for $10. I outbid GameStop by $5. He's like, yeah, I just won't sell it. And GameStop, of course, is like, oh, we'll buy it for like $5. And mind you, GameStop is basically running damn near a fucking racket, buying these games for $5 and then repackaging and, or well, not repackaging, reselling them for like, reselling them for like $40. You want to pay $40 for a copy of Emerald in the year 2020? Because that's what GameStop would have you do. Or it was late 2019, actually. I'm like, no, that's ridiculous. Okay, I didn't want to talk to you again. Sorry. So in this one, she's not here when you go up. You instead inspect the Pokeball. Because why not? I may. I really kind of don't want to play through a Gen 3 game. I was having so much fun. I'm so heartbroken. Oh, she actually doesn't leave? Alright, cool. That's it. Terrible. What did Croconaw and Zubat do to deserve this, honestly? Yeah, sure. I wonder what crazy shit we could do if I hooked up the Game Shark. I don't care. Actually, yeah, I don't care. Fuck it. If I didn't trade it off by now, it's lost. I don't care. If I didn't trade it off, it clearly wasn't worth it, obviously. This is one of the version differences right off the bat. Torchic. It was strange someone else was hosting on my... Yeah, it's my friend. I have him set to host on my Twitch. That's supposed to happen. What do we have? Lax? Oh, fuck that. I want something good. See, now that I have it in securely, it'll work. But if I want to use the Game Shark, I'm going to have to secure it to the Game Shark and secure the Game Shark to my GameCube, which is going to be weird to... Oh, no, never mind. It's dead. I got to change the border there. I absolutely detest this border. I just like default borders in most Pokemon games. It was only in Gen 4 when I liked like all the alternate ones that you could get. Is this Zigzagoon shiny locked? I don't think it is. I think that's kind of one of the memes, right? Well, right off the bat, we have more health. I follow your friend, is that okay? Yeah, sure, there's nothing wrong with that. Ah, fuck this, too. This is terrible. I would host people on YouTube if I could, but, you know, you kind of can't, so whatever. And plus, my Twitch, 90% of the time is inactive. There were years and months at a time when my Twitch was completely dead and inactive. So it's all good. Nothing wrong with it. He's enjoying Ghost of Tsushima. I'm glad for him. We had a nice conversation about the state of Sony games. It's kind of cool. I'm not going to get a good nature. Can I just get Jolly or Adamant so I can literally have a good time? It's a female Zigzagoon. Or a female Torchic. If I get a female Torchic, I'll roll with it. Brave is kind of shitty. I'm going to only reset like another 2 or 3 times. Brave is attack up, speed down. And that's kind of awful. I forget what naughty is. I don't have the chart open. I want something good. I'm not settling for second fiddle. What did I have on that Mudkip in that Ruby playthrough? I had like some really interesting nature on it, I think. Something decent, I think. Let's see if I get a female Torchic. Because if so, I'm going to breed it. With what? I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's not gonna happen. It's 1 in 8. No, what are these shit natures? Would you believe that on my first run with the Mudkip, or with the Squirtle, I got Modest? I was like, oh, what am I gonna get? I'm gonna reset until I get something good. Boom, it's a Modest. Like, what? That's like the best nature I could possibly get. What else am I supposed to do now? I just fucking play the game. I hate Hoenn. Looking back, I like this generation. I also just don't like it because it's probably the one I played almost the most of. Almost the most of. I think the RNG in Emerald is broken though. I'm pretty sure something was supposed to be like constantly randomized, and it's fucked up in this game. It doesn't work the way it should. This past Saturday was my birthday. Happy birthday, or happy belated birthday, I should say. That's good. Hopefully you had a great fun time. December birthdays are always kind of interesting because I wonder, I think it's crazy to have a birthday so close to Christmas, you know? That must be like really, really, really unique. Have that good holiday cheer. Sagittarius? Oh, I don't know, the zodiac things. I'm a Gemini man, isn't it great? Gemini is awesome, let me tell you. You have no idea. Please just be something neutral at this point. What is mild? Defense down, special attack? Oh, fuck it, whatever. We're not gonna be here all day. That's too much effort. Okay, I'll take it. And in some alternate universe, the next Pokemon I found was an Adamant. I'm a May Gemini and you're a June Gemini? Yeah. Gemini is the late part of May. This is actually one of the rare times in Gen 3 where the camera's off-center like this. And not just like moving, like it's flat out off-center. It's like skewed. Oh, let me change what game I'm playing. You're actually right, Ash. Shit, fuck. How horrible. I cannot believe Pokemon Crystal screwed me over like that. Pokemon Emerald. I'm really sad by that. Fucking thumbnail is gonna be terrible. I have to make another thumbnail for that. I'm not doing that. That's way too much effort. Pokemon Emerald. Alright. 2004, actually. Welcome, Snowman. I'm not giving this thing a nickname. Torchic is fine. Because I don't really play through a lot of Gen 2 anymore. I did it during, what's it called? During the Virtual Console games, I played a lot of Gen 2. I knew I shouldn't have turned that thing off. That is gonna bother me for life at this point. I'm never gonna get over that one. Jeez. I'm gonna have to take that one to the grave with me. There you go. Get the free potion, so we can't lose the rival battle. Remember when the rivals used to have the starter that was good against yours, and then they stopped doing that, and now they have the ones that are weak against you? Yeah, basically that. Can I not get a wild battle? Yo! 5 steps. Ah, last one. That sucks. Yeah, the poor Croconaw, honestly, is the real... That's the real tragedy, is we won't have that Croconaw anymore. Shit was getting good. We had... Dude, that Whitney fight was so good, and now it's just gone. I'm gonna have to try to, like, recreate it in an emulator or some shit. And that's not gonna be fun. We had that clutch fight against the rivals Bayleaf, like, twice in a row. Because I actually do have an emulator version of Pokemon Crystal. I just... I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. And then I have to go around and tell people, yeah, I had to emulator it. What else am I supposed to do? Replay like 5 hours of Pokemon Crystal to catch up where I was because it turned off? Oh, I didn't save before this. Well, I better win. That's kind of bad. It's really May Fight number 2 that's the hard one. That's like the one that everyone hates. Because her team is like pretty high level, all things considered. I think at this point you even know your signature move. Because the remakes are so different. Oh, what? I look away, it's a critical. Alright, nice. That's actually really awesome. Very nice, focus energy. I think I have Pokemon Yellow. Just gonna play a whole bunch of Game Boy Advance Pokemon games, pretty much. Don't worry, with any luck, this game is gonna also wipe. We're gonna have the Lost Torchic and the Lost Croconaw. Like, the Zubat was a little bit of a loss. The Abra was kind of starting to come into its own, you know? Why am I not moving? The Abra was also kind of getting somewhere. It's really that Croconaw. I'm gonna have to look at its stats and try to, like, recreate it. So if anyone wants it, I could trade it to them. Be like, yeah, this is that Croconaw, and I'll give it a good nature and stuff. This Torchic is out for blood? Yeah, I kind of hope so. Okay. The usual. Should we mess around this playthrough? Should I put in the Game Shark now or later? And we could just fuck around and put in like weird codes. We could get all 3 of the starters, I think. I think you can get all 3 of the starters by using the Game Shark. Oh shit. You can actually avoid your mom, by the way, on the way out of town. I gotta find it though. I don't know where I put it. Unless it's actually like in here. Oh shit, I'm gonna break this thing. I gotta actually find out where I put it. Because I got like a bunch of games in here. I got Donkey Kong Land. I got the Zelda Oracle series, which is actually something I want to do a playthrough on using OG hardware. It's not in here. That's actually something I want to do a legit playthrough on before like all my cartridges stop working. Because I really do like the Oracle series, and I'm kind of sad that they haven't announced a remake of it yet, given that they have the Link's Awakening stuff. That would be kind of cool. I'm really looking forward to that. I really hope it happens, because I love those games. It could be like a dual pack. Because actually, like, Link's Awakening, or rather, the Oracle series was really kind of cool back in the day. Like, the time travel stuff and the seasons changing was really nice. And we're never going to get that again. That kind of ingenuity is out of Zelda forever, I feel. Like, the Divine Beasts in Breath of the Wild were kind of cool. But where it really took off, for me personally, was, I found it, by the way. Where it really took off for me personally was, being able to, like, travel across multiple world maps. I thought that was kind of cool. And you don't have to do the clunky thing that you do in Ocarina of Time, where you have to, like, go back to a central point in the game. You could just go wherever in the world and play the harp or play whatever, you know? Okay.
How can you not grasp such a simple game?
I scared the shit out of myself.
On purpose?
I scared the shit out of myself. That's amazing. Alright. Go this way. Should I heal? No, not happening. Alright. First mandatory trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. I miss the old days too. I miss being a kid when just there were tons of good games all the time and you didn't have to worry about random dumb shit. Did you see that Retro Studios is asking for a boss AI designer for Metroid Prime 4? Like, I just feel like that game is still so far off. We are just completely fucked. It's never coming out in any time in the near future. That's gonna be an end of Switch game. Like, in 3 years, it'll come out. And shit was announced, like, basically like a year into the Switch's lifespan, maybe even sooner than that. And it's nowhere in sight. If they need a boss, an AI designer for it, forget it. It's not happening. We're going to be on the credits of the Metroid Prime 4 playthrough, and I'm going to specifically say, hey, look, that's the guy they recruited from Twitter. And you know they have to be getting, like, a ton of troll, like, job things. It's just terrible, man. People like, yeah, I want to work on Metroid. Like literally people, like, I love to work on Metroid. I love Metroid. Can I be the dude that does the death scream at the beginning of the game or something? Just flat out murder me? Here, this is the exact noise I'm gonna make. I'll just do that. And no one will know the difference. PS5 keeps freezing, jamming, and giving errors for people. Well, I mean, it's a launch console. Every launch console is terrible, but I'll give you a hint. I don't care if it's fucked up. I still want it. I do. I still want a PS5 and a Series X. And that was an and, not an or. I mean it. I want it. I fucking want it, man. I want to consume, damn it. And nothing on this fucking planet is gonna stop me from consuming those consoles. Nothing. Literally nothing. But yeah, regarding the Crystal playthrough, I'll probably fix it with an emulator. I'll just replay roughly to where I was. I don't know if I'll be able to salvage anything outside of Croconaw, maybe. I'll figure it out. Because I do want to finish a Crystal playthrough. It's just like I would have to keep it on like this between streams. So, I don't know. I'll figure something out. If I do it with an emulator, then obviously, you know, it's an emulator, but then, you know, it's not the same. It's not the same as playing it on original hardware. But then again, the original hardware is literally faulty, so I don't really know what I can do. I'm not opening up my cartridge of Crystal to replace the battery. Like, there's not really many options you have. You either deal with the fact it wipes, or you fix it, or you emulate it, which is basically getting around the fact that you need to kind of fix it. What is this? Oh, okay. That's really your only options, and none of them are good. Alright, nah, fuck you. Jesus. I'm gonna catch a Ralts, as always. Out of all the rare Pokemon to get in Gen 3, it is like one of the top ones. I mean, like, what else am I supposed to do? Like, seriously? Just use Torchic the whole game. And we won't even get to see the Lake of Rage Gyarados, man. The actual best part of the game. Who throws away a potion? I don't know. Alright. Even if I get crit, I can't be killed here. If I outspeed, I win. Absolutely. Alright, Ember. I'm pretty sure everyone who's watched this has played these games. You kind of know how the general flow of this goes if you pick Torchic, because like everyone I know picks Torchic. Like the general gist of it is you just go for Double Kick, and then Double Kick basically carries you until the end of the game when you get Sky Uppercut, and then Sky Uppercut is basically the best fighting move Torchic is gonna learn. I mean, fighting and fire types literally would be done for the next 3 generations in a row. And they almost made Incineroar a fighting fire type. Picks Trico. Well, you pick wrong. It's unfortunate. Trico is ass. Trico's actually good in the remakes because of Mega Sceptile is actually really good. Trico is kind of ass in the normal ones. I would never take a Lotad. See, what you can do with a Breloom is if it learns what's the word? What's the move called? If Breloom learns, has Poison Heal, you can start doing really ridiculous stuff with it. Players have been finding items in the tall grass of Pokemon games since forever. Yeah, because it's like what, even in Final Fantasy and other JRPGs, you have chests. It's just basically the same thing. Alright, I'm gonna catch a Ralts, and then I'm gonna see if I can... I wanna use the Game Shark. I wanna fuck around. See if I can get my get the other starters as well. I'm pretty sure it ends up being legit too, because of your stuff. And then it's gonna take me like literally 10 minutes to get this cartridge to work again. I think it's like a 5% encounter rate for Ralts. And this fucker Wally gets it on the first attempt, always. Feels bad, man. Admittedly, though, I think Trico has some of the best egg moves, but that's the thing. You need to get egg moves. I think it's a special attacker, too. Despite what people would think, I think its signature move is a physical move in Gen 4, and then it's actually a special attacker. So, like, grass types are just... There's so much you want to be able to do with them, and then you just can't, and they just suck. It's terrible. And I don't know why it's like that. It's just terrible to try to ever raise a grass type. So yeah, what we actually have in this game is there's back sprites. There's back movement sprites, which is kind of nice. That's kind of the new thing for this generation. It disappeared out of Ruby and Sapphire, as well as Fire Red Leaf Green, and then it came back specifically for this game, which is kind of nice. Which is one of those things that was kind of weird, but I liked it. Because I thought in Crystal, that was like one of the coolest things they ever added. It added so much soul to see the Pokemon move, you know? Oh my god. Can we get it with like Modest or Timid? That would be awesome. Oh shit. Don't crit. Thank you. Okay. I was about to say, do I have Pokeballs? You have to at this point. There's no false swipes allowed here. Very nice. Alright. I think they reduced the Pokedex entries to 1 page in this game, as opposed to the 2 that it was before. Quirky is actually literally awesome. I'm gonna take that. Thank you. Gonna use that the whole game. And what's nice about doing Gen 3 games is that everything that I catch can actually just be ported forward. I don't even have to do anything. I could duplicate them way easier because I'm not creating them, I'm just editing them. That poor Croconaw, man. That shit sucks. Okay. Now we have to get cucked. I'm Wally. Verdant Turf? So it's just a MASH segment. This is your catching tutorial. Now, there is a chance that Wally Zigzagoon can knock out the Ralts. If that's the case, the game continues as normal. But it is one of those things that one of your friends might have been like, hey, that totally can happen, and you would totally not believe them. It is legitimately something that can happen if the Ralts has low enough stats and the Zigzagoon has high enough stats, and I think gets a crit. Like, it actually can happen. I don't think it'll happen. I think this Ralts is too high of a level. Oh yeah, definitely. Could you imagine the odds of that? I'm sure it's a video on YouTube somewhere, for sure. Just to prove that it's actually possible. The odds must be like 1 in a couple 10,000, honestly. Ugh. I don't know how to catch. You have no idea. This is my first Pokemon game. They like made Wally like super young in the remakes. They made him way more youthful and, I don't know, timid. They took a lot of liberties in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Yeah. Okay. No! No! Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. I mean, he specifically says you need 4 gym badges. You actually have to beat Brawly before he'll actually acknowledge your challenge. Oh, yeah, this dude. Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer or maybe just an ordinary kid. I forget, but if you meet him a bunch, he gives you, like, extra battle points. We're not gonna worry about that. Okay. Put you front. Here we go. Shift, mono. What the hell is this? Oh my god, thank you. You don't get the ka-ching when you do it in this generation, unfortunately. You kind of get a little robbed there. Oh shit, okay. I don't even remember what I really used for, Ruby. I feel like for Ruby I had, like, an Electrike and a couple other Pokemon. That means I gotta cancel Friday's stream, because Friday's stream was supposed to be Crystal, and I guess it's not happening now. Actually terrible. Should've used Ember. I forget I even have it. I went so long without Water Gun, it kind of is messing me up. Okay. I think Ralts learns Confusion at level 10, then it evolves at like level 16, and then after that, I mean, it's whatever. That's why, like, I think we were talking about XD last time. XD gives you so much better customization for your Pokemon team. Like, the Pokemon you actually get to use in XD are really, really, really varied and good. They give you so much more. That's why out of, like, all the 3 or 4 playthroughs of XD that I've ever done, every playthrough is, like, different for me, because I take a different Pokemon, I use something differently, I have someone else do something else. That's why on the playthrough that I did, like 2 years ago, I believe I used Jolteon, which was the first time I'd ever done a playthrough with Jolteon. And that was kind of fun, because it was like, yeah, I only have one weakness, but, like, electricity is not really good against too much. So it was a little bit more varied, you know? It wasn't like it was a cut and dry run-of-the-mill playthrough. And that's what I kind of like doing, is, like, that game lets you customize, you know, you're basically your #1 Pokemon. And I really did enjoy that, like, being able to paralyze on command. That was actually kind of a refreshing playthrough just to do. So, I think for me personally... Oh, you know what? Synchronize would have been really good on this Ralts, because we have Corki on it. Oh, well, whatever. But what would have been really cool for me personally is, like, playing XD again, and, like, I don't know, we use a different evolution. I feel like Flareon would be the worst to use by far, because you're just gonna have a shit move pool, very poor stats, and you're just gonna have a rough time no matter what you do. So, you know. But it would be cool. I think I want to do an Umbreon playthrough, because that means you're more defensive. You know, Umbreon has very high stats. Probably, it could be easier than Espeon for all I know. Excellent. If I find a spare copy of Sapphire, I'll do a what's it called? I'll do a Trico run. It's never gonna happen. What about an evolution run of what? Of XD? Of Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Like, how would you do an evolution run of Heart Gold, Soul Silver? You'd have to mod it, probably. So it accepts Eevee as a starter. You know, you actually can't get Leafeon and Glaceon in Heart Gold, Soul Silver? It's like one of the big things that makes the game not perfect in my mind. Is you can't get like 2 of the best when the entire team is evolutions. Aren't there 7 evolutions in Gen 6 or in Gen 4? Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Umbreon, Espeon, Leafeon, and Glaceon. So one of them has to get left out. As much as I like Glaceon, well, no, Glaceon is helpful because it kind of does what, like, Vaporeon does. Probably get rid of, like, Flareon, honestly. Like, having, like, there's other ways around Fire-type moves, let's be fair. And Flareon has really bad stats. It's not a great Pokemon. And I really feel bad, because I think it's one of the cooler-looking evolutions, and it just has shit stats and just really bad moves. So that's why I never use it. It is, in my opinion, one of the better-looking evolutions, but it just does nothing. You're kind of just, like, you know... You're kind of wasting time. Jolteon is cool. I like Jolteon. Espeon is, like, everyone's favorite. Umbreon is pretty cool. Oh, fuck. I don't know why I did that. I mean, I'd like to find a shiny, right? The universe could make up for me losing that by giving me a shiny. That would be kind of nice. I'd love that. It won't happen, but, you know. Fuck, I would love that. That would be awesome. Like any shiny. I'll take anything. Just so we could say it happened. The 1 in 8,240 chance just happens. That would be awesome. It won't for that exact reason. I think it's 1 in 8,240. I know it's broken in this game. There's a way you can manipulate it, but I'm not sure how. I think you need to encounter stuff on the exact same frame every time. I'm not sure how it works. I just remember reading about it and being like, wow, this game is completely broken. The RNG does not work at all. What is it? Let's see. So the odd egg is 14% in English, but it's 50 in Japanese. I was right about that. It's 1 in 8,192. I was completely off. I was actually being a little bit too harsh on the RNG. Which would be pretty cool, honestly. We're gonna evolve pretty soon. And we're splitting experience, too. Oh, no, I didn't swap. Oh, no. It kind of sucks. Just so we could get Ralts to learn Confusion so it can actually fight on its own. I don't know how much that's going to help me, but it'll at least be, like, reasonable. I feel like Psychic is just helpful just because you get, like, good special defense as well. And you could learn, like, Shadow Ball, basically. And Shadow Ball is very helpful for Phoebe, because Phoebe is annoying in this game. Phoebe and Drake are, in my opinion, the hardest Elite Four members in this generation. Sydney, Glacia is not really that difficult. There you go, thank you. I thought I learned Confusion at level 10, I guess I'm wrong. Like, those are really the hard ones to overcome. But the Sydney and Glacia are pretty easy. They're not gonna do much. I mean, ice types are just shit in general. Unfortunately, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Ice types are just generally pretty bad. Most Pokemon that use ice moves are just better than ice types in general. Ice types are just weak to too much. They don't resist enough. They're like the shittier rock Pokemon. They just have really bad stats. I love Pokemon Wheezing. Oh, you like Wheezing? I'm not a fan of poison types either. I like Drapion and Toxicroak, and that's about it. I wish they would stop doing, like, Grass Psychic and Grass Poison, because I wish we had a Grass type starter that was actually pretty good. Like, that was also Poison type. and had a good move set. I think that's the biggest thing, is that we don't have enough good move sets in a lot of Pokemon games. A lot of starters either have really, really good move sets or really shit ones. And I think that's one of the things you could tell. You could tell which starters Game Freak likes and which ones they really don't. Swap. Did you know Weezing told a joke? It was a gas. Thank you, Snowman. I appreciate it. I'm gonna actually record today. So you know what I'll probably do then? I'm gonna fucking move Fire Emblem to Friday. I'm just gonna play Fire Emblem on stream. I don't care anymore. Fuck it. Whatever. I'm gonna move Fire Emblem to Friday, and that'll just be that. Awful. I can't believe this. And then we'll just play Fire Emblem until we beat it, and then we'll do the final path, and then we'll beat it. Then I'm never gonna play Fire Emblem again. Or if I do, I'm only gonna play the paths I like. I only have a few paths I like. Unless I can think of something better for Friday, and unless I actually don't do anything on Friday, because I might just not do anything on Friday, period. So, I mean, I don't know. I'll see. Does ground resist fire or does rock resist fire? I always forget this every time I play this game. Because it's the only time I ever put fire against ground. Alright, it's rock that resists fire. Gotcha. Every single time I play this game, I always forget that. I mean, Ralts will be good for Brawly's gym if we can, you know, not get one shot. That would be kind of cool. See, I know this thing has leech life, and I don't even want to bother. I don't care if it's 20 base power. When you only have 19 health, even 20 base power becomes kind of a threat, as you can see. Alright. What I would love to do is I would love to do a playthrough of, like, Platinum. Because Platinum with Empoleon is really fun. Because you just become this tank that just does not really bend or break to anything. Because Piplup is literally the best starter of that generation. And anyone who says otherwise is just wrong. I mean, it's okay. You could be wrong. There's no sin in being wrong about what the best starter of a generation is. Hell, in my favorite generation, Gen 2, my favorite starter is definitely not the best starter of that generation, by far. It's tragic. Chikorita is the first Pokemon I ever had. Some of the most fun I ever had. You know, I actually thoroughly enjoyed bringing it and raising it. And unfortunately, it is garbage. It has a terrible move pool. And it is just not good at anything. It is slow with nothing threatening at all. What? Aren't you supposed to give me the Whalmer Pail, one of you? Yeah, thank you, okay. I don't know why I talked to the rest of them. Okay. Best starter is probably Croconaw, or I'm sorry, Totodile or Cyndaquil. I'm sure you could actually, like, micromanage that on what best actually means, but it's basically those two. It's kind of tragic. I mean, just look at the stuff that Croconaw could do. Like just in the 4 hours I played that game, look at the stuff we were able to do with basically one Pokemon and a Zubat to stall. Like, basically Zubat's only existence was to stall fights. And look what it did. Look what we were able to do. Nice runaway, by the way. Alright, I think they moved this guy, by the way. I think in Ruby and Sapphire, he's at the south end of this route. And then they move the lady down there as well. Or the odds I get one shot. Or take massive damage, honestly. Let's bail it. Let's ball it. Let's play it. I could always get a crit. 8 damage. Alright, the only way he can defeat me is if he crits here. Okay. And it'll happen someday. That's the fucked up part. I'm not just being paranoid. It's gonna happen one day. And then I'm gonna be like, well, what the fuck is this shit? I'm gonna be completely surprised. Like, how could this happen? How could this be? It's a 5% crit chance. And then it'll just happen. Just out of fucking nowhere, too. I hate video games. I don't have fun anymore. What is the meaning of this? Whatever. I have to set up my laptop the way I have my room set up. I haven't done that yet. Alright. Freebie. And damn, we're never gonna get to capture one of the roaming beasts. Oh, that would have been so cool. Oh, oops, I didn't swap. Whatever. We're gonna have to get a little bit more experience because I'm gonna need to be able to get to level 16 so I can evolve. I'm not gonna swap train anymore because I actually need to get to level 16. I don't, wait, do double battles in this game automatically initiate when you talk to them? Because I think in Ruby and Sapphire they don't. You could walk by them and not fight them. I don't know if they changed that. I know they changed it in later games. I don't know if they changed it. Yes, they did. Okay. I don't know if they changed it for other games, but I mean, clearly they must have. I feel like that was a Gen 4 change. But I guess so many people walk by, like, just these in general, it's kind of like, well, what else are you gonna really do, you know? Here you go. I don't think C-Dot knows any offensive moves. Maybe it knows Pound. It's probably my least favorite part of Coliseum is they do double battles to death. And it's just a terrible time, because the whole game basically becomes that. It's just terrible. Every single fight takes way longer, because twice as many Pokemon have to move and act. And so the game goes from being like maybe a 10-hour game at most, to like this long 48-hour grind of purifying Pokemon and trying to figure that out. And it's long, man. Shit is painful. Alright, thank you. Okay. Oh no, hold on, I remember. I'm a big brain. Probably going to be helpful for Brawly. I'm not going to completely load myself out like I did with Whitney. Whitney is just ridiculous. That rollout is just a killer. Without X defense, it's a killer. And I had that good fight against Clefairy too. Oh man. Okay. Probably gonna catch the usual suspects as I play. Let's go out here. I'm only gonna use Torchic because I kind of want to evolve Torchic. And that's because if you get Combuskin, just double kick destroys this gym. There's no challenge at all. It's kind of like why in Fire Red and Leaf Green they gave Charmander Metal Claw just so it can defeat Brock with like no trouble at all. But surprisingly, like Brock's Pokemon don't have good special defense. at all. So like you could kind of just storm right through with Ember. Nothing is really gonna stop you at all. Oh, well, we might not get there actually. I feel like crap. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, like I always say, if you gotta go rest, you gotta go rest. Don't worry, this is not gonna be a 4-hour stream. I'm too depressed to make this stream go longer than maybe like an hour or two. All the fun times we had, just. Ugh. I'll make that Croconaut tonight. Fuck that Zubat. I don't care about that Zubat. But I will make that Croconaut tonight. And if anyone here has a Gen 7 game, I'm more than happy to create it if you want. And we can trade it. I don't really want anything in return for it, because I'm going to release whatever you give me, because my games are fucking full. But I'll make it, and if you want it, just let me know. That's like every Pokemon game I play. I guess what I'm really waiting to do is I want to do Mount Battle for the Ho-Oh, and I want to get the Gen 3 starter Pokemon, the Gen 2 starter Pokemon from XD. And that's really what I'm waiting to do. And that'll be what I guess that'll be what I do after I beat this, is I'll do Mount Battle, because I really want to, I really want to get the Ho-Oh one last time, just so I can duplicate it and have it forever, because it's too much work to get in otherwise. Final Fantasy Spirits Within is set in 2065. Yeah, but that movie sucks. That movie is like a meme in the Final Fantasy community for being bad and having nothing to do with Final Fantasy at all. And I remember watching it and thinking, what does this have at all to do with Final Fantasy? Like, not even, like, what, like, not even, like, what the fuck did, I don't know. I just think they put the name Final Fantasy on something and just thought it would work. I don't know. I really don't know. It's like the definition of, hey, put a brand on it and it might sell. Oh, shit. You think it's possible I can capture this?
And I want to die too. Oh, yes. I want to die.
Is this a double battle? Oh shit, it is a double battle. Okay. I thought you could only get double battles with set trainers. No, they actually like team up, which is totally nonsensical actually. Alright, sure, whatever. Who had 2 Pokemon? Here, I'm gonna make it a 1v1. Or a 2v1. We'll just get rid of this guy real quick. Yeah, it's the rock that makes it kind of resistant. And see, that's the thing, like, Final Fantasy has had shorts, I'm sure, before. Like, I like stuff that has to do with, like, actual fantasy. Like, science fiction can go in fantasy. But, like, you get to a point where it's kind of like, that movie just had nothing to do with anything Final Fantasy. And it feels like it was some director's last bit, you know, last bid to try to make the movie, like, I don't know, good, by attaching a name that people actually gave a shit about to it. And that's just, I don't know, it feels uninspired to me. Advent Children was the big movie. I forget about that sometimes. I could have sworn they had like a short for 15. Kingsguard, right? Kingsglaive? Like, they have shorts for movies and stuff, but, you know, it's... Can I just tell you, like, I just like Final Fantasy 14. I haven't really liked a Final Fantasy since 12. And before 12, I didn't like much. Like, I guess 6 and 4 and 2. Or not 2 and 1. 1 and 3 and 2 and 5. Like, after the first 6, I'm not a fan of them, really. I like side games like Tactics Advance. But if you think Square Enix is going to even remember that they used to make Final Fantasy Tactics at all, you might be in the wrong existence. Critical. Thank you. Look, I wish they would. I would love a Tactics Advance 3. I mean, obviously, at this point, the name Tactics Advance doesn't even really do anything. They should have stopped at 10. I disagree. There's nothing wrong with keeping a series going longer than 10 games. I think the games are good after 10. I think there's a lot of good in the games after 10. It's just not the mainline games. I mean, I like 12. I just think 12 is too short and it could have had sequels. I like 14. I like Lightning Returns. Just 15 is a massive disappointment, and 11, I wasn't really into it. And 13 is everyone hates 13. And I mean, it's not because of the story, it's because of the fucking gameplay is terrible. And I don't know why they thought that was a good idea for gameplay to like, I don't know, man. Look, if I knew what they did and why they did it, would I really be here? Do I want to catch this? Probably not. I don't know if I've ever used a Swellow, ever. Alright, I guess today is not that day. We're not starting today. Did I bonk on the tree or what? I don't know, that's weird. Like, Assassin's Creed has moments of really good, like, design and gameplay and storytelling. And then just sometimes it's garbage. And there's, like, no in-between. Unfortunately, Valhalla seems to be leaning towards the latter, from what I've played of it so far. And that really does make me sad. But I kind of called it. I said we've had 2 good Assassin's Creeds. We're kind of due for a bad one. And I'm really kind of salty that you can call stuff like this from a mile away. Like, at least it's not as bad as, like, Unity and as boring as Syndicate. And certainly not as unlikable as 3. But you know what I mean. It's like, it's definitely different. I gotta learn double kick. I gotta get rid of scratch. I'm gonna feel a certain type of way about getting rid of scratch, but whatever. Alright. Let me see. I'm gonna beat Roxanne, and I guess we'll dick around for the rest of the stream. I want to see if I can hook up the Game Shark to the GameCube and not break either. For lack of a better word. I want to see if we could do that. Yes. I'm going to keep focus energy. I don't know why, I'm just going to do it. Alright. That's not what I wanted. I wonder if turning off animations disables the movement, the sprite art. It probably does. I mean, you probably get the whole thing shut off. I've never really done it in Gen 3. I've done it in Gen 2. Oh yeah, they added more trainers to her place. I mean, this will be helpful. Because I know there's a code to open up Oak's bag. Or not Oak's bag, to open up, what's it called? Birch's bag, and it makes you redo the intro. I'm just worried that it overwrites your party. So I'm gonna catch, like, a Zigzagoon, really. And then just move on from there. I'm telling you, this Game Shark was a stroke of genius to buy back in the day. My local Best Buy had so much stuff, either for my channel or just in general, and I kind of love it. It's like one of my favorite places just to go shopping in general. Just because there's always something good there, and I really love it. They had the Dazzle that one time. I was like, oh, this is cool. I get, you know, like, that's the thing that all the people record with in 2007. Back when, you know, recording was kind of this weird thing that you had to finagle electronic equipment to work with you on. This is a true story, by the way. A lot of the people I used to watch used to use, like, very weird shit. They would buy DVDs and they would burn to the DVD, like basically what I'm doing now, but they would burn it to a DVD as opposed to plugging it into their computer. Because that tech didn't exist back then. Recording back then was a completely different animal than what it is today. Like, you actually had to do, like, weird, funky shit to make it work. And just, it will never happen again. Like, the science has been figured out. Like, capture cards is a legitimate business now. It's like $200 to buy a capture card. And that might be good and all, but does your capture card record composite and component and HDMI and DVD? Like right now, we could watch The Land Before Time. I actually have that somewhere in my house, and we could just watch that and it would work. I mean, I would get nuked off of every website ever, but it would work. Think about how fucking cool that would be. All my good VHSs got thrown out like 3 years ago. I felt so bad. And this is why anytime you like something, you gotta always keep it under, like literally under your foot. Because it'll be gone one day. Feels bad. If only I'd moved the shit into my room, I would still have it. But I'm a fucking idiot, okay? And I never fucking think before I do anything. And then I'm just lazy and then shit gets thrown out. And then I just get annoyed because shit gets thrown out. And I'm like, no, don't throw it out. I'm gonna totally use it. And I would have, because it was my Star Wars VHSs. I love those. Nope. Why would anything good happen? Ever. Land Before Time, Don't Tug at My Heartstrings. I love that shit. I loved it when I was a really young kid, though, to be fair. I didn't like it when I became like a 6-year-old, a 7-year-old. I kind of wasn't too big of a fan of it. Because at that point I was playing video games, so I was kind of into gaming. As I am now. She has an extra Geodude, I think. Specifically an Emerald. Yeah, what the hell am I considering? Of course I'm going to keep using Combuskin. So she actually will potion Nose Pass. I'm not going to kill it. Oh, that's terrible. That's actually unfortunate. Because I'm going to lose speed here. Ugh. She's going to heal. Ideally, this takes it out of heal range. That would be really awesome. Nope. One crit. High roll? Oh, it was a crit. Are you fucking kidding me? As soon as I say it, thank you. Holy shit. The ghost of Croconaw guided us on that one. It came back just to help us. It whispered in Combuskin's ear, do it. Do it. Thank you. What is this, Rock Tomb? I'm gonna teach this to something. Rock Tomb is actually good. We'll use it right before Winona. I think my favorite flying type gym leader... No, she's an Elite Four member. My favorite Elite Four member is the lady in Gen 7 who's the golfer. But she has, like, no presence in the story otherwise, which is the true tragedy. She's just some random lady who they hire to be an Elite Four member at the end. Because they're founding the Elite Four in Gen 7, which is, like, the coolest shit ever, and I really like that a lot. So they found the Elite Four, and basically, like, they just hire a bunch of random jobbers. They're just like, okay, you're now an Elite Four member. You're an Elite Four member. You're an Elite Four member. And then they just get some random lady. They're like, oh, she's important. Don't you worry. And I'm like, all right, sure, I guess. Yeah, it's the Palpatine meme. Some might consider his interests unnatural. I hate that they did that in fucking Rise of Skywalker. This May the 4th, I actually am gonna try to have some stuff pre-recorded, so I can have a May the 4th special. I'm gonna do probably Revenge of the Sith, maybe some Battlefront 2, Jedi Outcast is a possible one as well. I don't want to do too many because I want to have more stuff for later, you know, like if I ever want to do, I don't know, you know, anything else, like in a future year. And I think Matrix 4 is next year, if I'm not mistaken, so I want to do another playthrough of Enter the Matrix, because I just want to play it again. Fuck it, why not? How many times in the last couple of years have I gotten, like, a good excuse to play Enter the Matrix? Like, never. If I don't want to do it myself, it doesn't happen. So I'll probably play it on the PS2 version, because I haven't played the PS2 version yet, and I played the GameCube version to literally death to literally death. Literally to death. And I want to play it, because why not? I don't think he backs as far down this. They also changed the tiles in Emerald for a lot of places. It's actually kind of interesting what they changed in this. Out of all the third versions, this probably had the most edits and changes, I feel. They flat out changed the entire way this is. A May the 4th special. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. His goal was to create life. I love the fuck off. People who hate the prequels are stupid. That shit is fucking good. It's both powerful storytelling and it's funny. You don't get that really with a lot of games, man. I love that shit. I'm so salty that it's just everything about Star Wars is terrible now. It's so heartbreaking because as a kid I loved Star Wars. I have so many Lego Star Wars in my room. That should almost be a special in and of itself. I just don't do actual camera recordings anymore. And the irony of it is that I totally could, because technically you just take your phone and you just record it, you know? Your phone is basically a camera at this point, as is everyone's. Even my shitty phone is good enough to like do vlogs on. I'm never gonna do like actual vlogs, but you know what I mean. Unlimited power. It's an old, it's an old code, sir, but it checks out. Oh, can I even do anything that won't insta-kill him? Nope. If I could only hit once, it would have worked. Oh well. Would have been the best. I never finished Lego Star Wars Episode 7. I'm actually planning a co-op playthrough of it. The complete... Or what's the new one called? Episodes 1 through 9? The Complete Saga? No, the other one. Skywalker Saga. Would you believe, like, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga is one of my favorite games of all time? And just now it's terrible. They added, like, 3 extra Lego Star Wars games afterwards. I like how they totally abandoned having one for episode 8 and 9 separately. They're just gonna pile them all together. And I'm gonna blame The Last Jedi for being a complete piece of shit movie and literally not giving them almost enough material to work with. And if you remember when episode 2 came out for the original Lego Star Wars games, it actually only had 5 levels. The Jango Fett chase was added in the Complete Saga. So, I mean, they could squeeze out 6 levels somewhere. It would just be fucking awful. You get to have Carrie, not Carrie Fisher. Yeah, Carrie Fisher. You get to have her say a bunch of random lines in The Rise of Skywalker that have nothing to do with anything that's going on, because that's all they can work with. And it's just terrible. It's really sad that they wasted all the, you know, all these people's, like, final appearances in Star Wars just on garbage. It's really a tragedy. Star Wars, I am the Democratic Party. Yeah, that's the Biden quote. I am it's legit like some mask slipping, honestly. I am the Democratic Party. Alright. What? Oh, God. It scared the shit out of me. I just got it. What is it? The Trainer Eyes? Match call. By the way, they force you to do this. Alright, cool. Oh, do you fight May here? No, you don't. I'm pretty sure you don't. I feel like I'm missing something here as well. There's a trade. You could trade a Slack off. Am I able to look at it on stream? I'm not doing that. Would you believe that my stupid Trump is the Joker quote got that last Pokemon stream blocked in Syria? It was like Syria, Cuba, North Korea, and Iran. They did something on YouTube and now they block it. I'm not looking up anything on it. No, I'm not. Shut up. I don't like you, May. Goodbye. Actually optional rival fight. You don't have to fight her, I believe. Yeah, you could trade for the slack off. I don't want to do that. Last thing I need is to get content ID'd by, like, I don't know, the DNC fucking Biden official bullshit. I don't care. I don't want it. I get content ID'd for everything under the sun already anyway, so. It's really annoying, too. I hate it. Like, why does it have to be that way, man? Oh, shit, I was supposed to do the thing with the Game Shark. Let me try that, actually. I want to do it. Oh, what is this? Okay. Apparently your dad knows a bunch about, I mean, he's a gym leader, right? The gym leaders are kind of like political party members. Alright, I gotta go back, actually. Nope. Go back to Petalburg. I'm pretty sure in Emerald, you might not be able to leave without beating Brawly. Maybe. I know that once you get Surf, you can no longer use the boat because, I don't know, Mr. Briny retires or whatever it was. It's kind of tragic, honestly. And it's not, the thing is that it said it was a clip from the Joker movie. It's literally a sitting president talking with some minor music over it. They're like, yeah, that's the Joker. That's the Joker. And I'm not sure if it's just shade against him or if it's legitimately the content ID system has no clue. Because they legitimately thought that I put in scenes from the movie Tangled. Wait, what the hell? Oh, they're in my party. I was about to say, what the hell is going on? They legit thought I put in scenes from the movie Tangled into my playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3. Yes, they really thought that. That was really a thing that they thought was actually happening. And they penalized my video as such. Trying to upload to YouTube in the modern day is just torture. You're just torturing yourself after a point. If you're not big enough, you're just torturing yourself. You clearly enjoy the punishment and the pain. So I guess I do. Okay. How does this go? There's a way to turn this on. I'm pretty sure this is the way to turn it on. Well, we'll know in a minute once I plug it in. Oh, come on. Okay. Now let's have some fun. Okay, that didn't work. Maybe it's the other way. I don't know how this turns on or not. Oh, I'm gonna have such a terrible time trying to turn this on. Take a seat? What do you mean by take a seat? This might... I hope this works. Oh no, please, come on, work. I don't want to be a liar. Come on. Oh, fuck me. That's right. Blowing cartridges is my specialty. How did you know? Oh, that was a Mace Windu quote? Oh, okay. I don't remember that. I gotta kind of rewatch the prequels. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe it was forward is what turns this on. I got this to work one time, okay? I swear I'm not a liar. I know I got it to work. Oh, Jesus. You hear that? That's the GameCube just being weird. I gotta get it to boot properly. Oh, fuck, man. This is why I didn't want to take it out the first time I got it to work. Because it takes so long just to get it to work properly the second time. Let's see if it boots anyway. If it registers it. Nope. Oh my fucking god. I'm getting actually cucked. I think it's really just that this game cartridge, whoever it was that owned it, just did not take good care of it. And I could test this by putting in my own cartridge afterwards. Because if it comes up on the first try, which I'm sure it will, then it's not the Game Shark. Because I was just using this Game Shark like a couple months ago. Not even, like maybe 2-3 months ago. Oh, here we go. Told you. You just gotta...
And I want to die too. Oh, yes. I want to die.
I just want it to work, goddammit, please. Stop this. I just want it to work. It might work now. We might get lucky. It booted completely past the Game Shark. That's not supposed to happen. Maybe this is the right way. What I'm doing is I'm trying to get the GameCube to boot into the Game Shark, which I got to work a couple of times. What you need, it needs to say Nintendo, because that means it acknowledges the cartridge. There we go. Okay, I got it. I had the Game Shark in the off position. Ugh. Put the GameCube down gently. Very gently. What? No. Very gently. Okay. Now we could do whatever the hell we want, because the emerald codes are awesome. Let's see. Where's the stupid shit? Where's, what's his name? The bag. What is the bag? Where is it? Axis Birch's bag. None of these work. I never got some of these to work. There's a way to access Birch's bag. We could do that over and over again until we get the starters we want. Access Birch's bag is LR and up. Okay. Oh man, dude, when I got this thing to work back in the day, it was like a renaissance for this game for me. It was just crazy the shit I was doing. Steal everything. If it wasn't nailed down, I was able to just take it myself. There you go. If it's not nailed down, it's mine. Completely legitimate. Oh, it just adds it to your party? Okay, that's cool. Oh, yeah, you actually have to win the fight. You can't leave him. It's whatever. There you go, soundproof. Welcome to the cheating world. We are now cheating on Pokemon. Yeah, that's why I wanted to come back, because it warps you back here. So I wanted to keep this. So now we have the Trico. Oh, it says Whismer. That's not supposed to happen. It works, right? Oh, shut up. I don't want to meet your fucking kid. Razor yourself, goddammit. Yep. Told you. And docile nature, by the way. That's actually pretty good. Alright, so I think if we do it one more time, it works out anyway. There you go. Let's get a Mudkip. This is the highlight. So if you want, we can actually go catch completely legitimate, what are they called? What are the legendaries in this game? We could catch completely legitimate, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Deoxys, and I believe Mew, if we really wanted to. At this exact moment, we don't even have to fight them. I forget if you have to be a certain point in the game to get to them, though. So that's like the only thing that would weird me out, is I don't want to warp to places that might mess up the game. Yeah, that's like the only thing I'm kind of concerned about, is usually I wait till the end of the game to mess around. Because usually, you know, at that point you could fly, you could do whatever you want. So like now, right away, we could get whatever we want. Obviously, most of it would be illegitimate, obviously. All of this is illegitimate. But because of what we did, we now have every starter. So now we can actually, you know, just do whatever. Why not? Like, that's what I mean. Like, once the power this gives you, it's like new game plus 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 plus. It's like so many new games, it's another game entirely. And the best part is we didn't even lose the Whismer. I just forget how the e-reader stuff worked. Because the only way to access some of this old stuff is to use the e-reader, which basically, like, nobody had. E-reader was a very short-lived, like, experimental thing that, I mean, people had it. It's just, you know, you had to be in the know. You had to get the cards through some method, which was like Nintendo Power or an event or something. And let's be honest here, who the fuck? Does anyone here, did you have an e-reader? Did you use it to get all these Pokemon? Probably not, because the GTS came along the next generation and made everything perfect, so. I don't know if we're ever gonna use you. Thanks for coming. I should use it just because. It was there when nobody else was, when I was doing exploits and shit. Oh my god. I gotta make sure I have the right codes on. Let's see if I can actually do this. This will be kind of cool. It will be kind of interesting. What is nice is you could just push the reset button. You don't actually have to push, what's it called? You don't have to do anything else. You could just push it. You don't have to turn it off every single time. Let's see. We can't receive BP. That'll probably crash the game. Let's see. Wild Pokemon easily caught. Battle. Oh, you could choose. I think you could choose and then rebattle as much as you want. Receive starter. I don't want to do anything that modifies battle. Which one was the one with which one is the one? Birth Island is Deoxys, right? I don't think you need HMs for this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't. I'm like 80% certain you don't need HMs. Execute told me a joke. It cracked me up. Are you looking these up? Are you really this funny? I asked that question to myself. I think it's fair I ask of someone else. Hey, that's not how that works at all. Are there wild encounters on Naval Rock? I don't think so. If we are, we're kind of fucked. Alright. Not sure which path leads to what. Oh, are you kidding me? What is this bullshit? I wonder if it's locked off until you get to a certain point in the game. Oh, maybe these don't go anywhere. Maybe I'm just being stupid. But there's definitely two branching paths, and one leads to Oh-Oh. I guess this is that one. I haven't done this in a while, so that's why I'm kind of like a little bit out of it. Hey, look, it's that thing. And they play the Fire Red theme, which is kind of cool. Top of my head, Google not included. Well, you know what? Credit to you. Wonder if I could catch this. Pretty sure this should work. If not, we're screwed. Oh yeah, see, there we go, perfect. Bruh, I used to stay up so late at night doing this. Oh my god, I love it. It's so fucking crazy. It's the best. It completely bypasses it. It doesn't even throw the Pokeball. But you can see how bland and generic this is. This is what they used to do back in the day. I mean, at least you had a place to explore so you could find these birds. Oh my god, how many floors? This is ridiculous. Am I doing something wrong? No, that's literally just how long it takes to get to the Lugia part. Would you actually believe that's just how long it takes to get to Lugia? Alright. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get out of here. That's like the one thing I'm mildly worried about. I think I'm gonna have to use a warp code to get back to where I should be in the game. Because remember, I think the way you get here is Lily Cove. And I'm definitely not up to Lily Cove yet. I'm not sure where and how this is gonna get me out of here. Which is why I'm a little bit nervous. I don't want to save over anything yet. I want to make sure I can at least get back to mainland Hoenn, and then I'm going to teleport back to Petalburg using the code. There you go. And then you could do this, you could get Mew, and once you're here, you can actually just use the code to re-battle the Pokemon in question that you want. You could just do this all day, and I used to do this legitimately all day, and I don't have those Pokemon anymore, so it was ultimately a waste of time. Let's see, where does this go? Let's see. Is this gonna crash the game? It might. Yeah, we are not supposed to be here yet, by the way. Not in the slightest we are not supposed to be here. I'm half nervous to even do this, but we'll do it, because I gotta do this. And then we'll warp back to Petalburg. I was actually right, it was Lily Cove. That was a pretty good guess. And you could catch Mew, you could catch Deoxys. That's what I mean, like, but all these are shiny lock. None of these are actually, like, you know, legitimate that you can do. Oh crap. You can warp there, right? Please tell me you can warp back to Petalburg. We're gonna be in real shit. Yeah, here we go. My action replays for Gen 4 and Gen 5 fucking broke. They don't work anymore. So I actually have a modded 3DS, and that's what I use to do all this shit on now. There you go. There you go. And now we're back here like literally nothing ever happened. Just, you know, with some very unique Pokemon. And you could do this with Kyogre. You could do this with Groudon. I'm gonna probably show that because I think it's interesting, at the least. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these now. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of them. But I made sure that the Emerald stuff works, so I mean, there's that going for me. I'm not taking this out of my GameCube. What I will do is I'm gonna prop it up, so that way I don't have to have it sticking out of my desk like this. I mean, at this point, we could pretty much clear the rest of the game just with these two Pokemon. So actually, Ash, we could do the Eevee run that you want. If you really want it, we could actually do an Eevee run. The only thing is we won't be able to get any daytime evolutions. Ironically, that's actually something that we could do. We just have to, like, illegally get an Eevee, unfortunately. Unless I get to the daycare or something. Alright, we should probably use Trico, though. We could get to catch up. Alright, let me see if I can catch an Eevee. I'm gonna do that. Well, I mean, it's less let me see and let me set it up. If you can believe it. And those things are completely legitimate, by the way. They're gonna obey me without badges because that's how this game works. The way disobedience works is it only works on Pokemon that don't share your trainer ID and your secret ID. So once they share it, it'll listen to you no matter what. Let me do this. Master code must be on. What number's Eevee? It's like towards the end. Eevee. Shit's fucking stupid. I love it so much. Okay. Oh, I need to actually battle this, believe it or not. I actually have to battle this. There's no other way around it. You can't have two separate codes, master codes running at the same time, so this actually counts as a different version of Emerald Cheats. Oh, critical. That's kind of good. Now, if Eevee has a bad catch rate, we're kind of shit out of luck, unfortunately. I have no way around that. This is the one shortcoming of doing it like this, is that you kind of need to... That's why it works really well in the post-game. Eevee just probably has too bad of a catch rate, so I don't think we're going to be able to catch it. If it's breaking out like that, I don't think we have much chance. Unfortunately. Yeah, Eevee has too low of a catch rate. Tragic, but that's why it's not, like, totally possible, honestly. Yeah, no. There you go. You get a nice tease, basically. You actually get baited by the game into thinking it's gonna 3-rock and immediately catch it. It's unbelievable. I was there trying to catch Rayquaza in that Ruby run, literally for hours. I was really trying to find him because I wasn't using the Master Ball for him. Do we even need to do anything else? I think we've kind of fucked around enough. I don't think there's much else to do. See, some of these I could never get to work. It just doesn't ever work for me, and it's unfortunate because some of these would be really nice. I'm not sure if that's something I've been doing wrong or if they've been doing wrong. There's gain infinite experience. I don't know if we need to do that. Let me, oh, crap. Oops. It's literally an option in the game is oops. And it's not back, it's not cancel, it's oops. Ask Ketchum has a muck that he never uses. Yeah, he does. And that's the reoccurring joke, is it jumps on Professor Oak, and he's like, don't do that, please, and he does it anyway. Alright, we'll continue with the game now. We'll swap train if we need to. Like, this is, it's no biggie. And then once we get to the Battle Frontier, we can actually do all the really dumb stuff. Because in the Battle Frontier, like I said, you go to the battle facility, and you can just steal Pokemon from the battle facility. You just catch them, catch a garbage Pokemon, a couple of them you don't care about, and each run will just cost you one Pokemon you don't care about. And you just do that for a couple of hours, and then you get all the Pokemon you want. Uh-oh, what am I getting added or messaged for? One of my friends bought Black Ops for $40. Well, there you go. You get what you deserve. Okay. Now what we can do here is we can get the Old Rod. He set Muck on Bellsprout in the Pokemon League. Did he? I forget what I watched of Pokemon, because I watched it back in 2009. I forget where they were in 2009. They must have been on, like, Platinum or something. Maybe finishing Diamond and Pearl or starting Black and White. And I just did not enjoy the Pokemon anime after Johto. I couldn't sit through it anymore. I don't know if it was just the way they changed it, the art style. I just was not a fan anymore. Once Johto was over, I'd had enough. Which is kind of tragic when you really consider it, because I actually enjoyed it, you know? Truly a tragedy. Alright, no poison, please. I didn't buy any antidotes. I should probably just turn on the experience code and, what is it? The other code. The instant guaranteed catch. If I go to the Safari Zone, I'm going to turn that on, because I'm not losing a shiny in the Safari Zone. That's like the #1 nightmare I always have, because that was my first shiny Pokemon, was a shiny Teddiursa, and I was like, oh, cool, I want to catch it, and the universe was lucky to me that day. It was being really nice to me. Alright, I think I can win this. What is this thing going to do to me? Basically nothing. The only thing I like that you could do in Gen 8 that you can't do in any other gen is you can't, like, change Pokemon's nature. I do like that you could do that, because I do not like the natures I have currently. That's why that Blastoise is like a gift from the heavens. Oh, look at that. See, Tentacool might have Liquid Ooze. That's why I don't want to do this, because I remember doing this as a kid, and I'm like, oh, I'm so smart, and I'm totally not smart, because you take damage instead of healing. It's unlikely, but it's also like, what are the two abilities that Tentacool can have? Clear... Oh, it has Clear Body. Okay, never mind. Clear Body and Liquid Ooze. Liquid Ooze is a very rare ability. It's only a couple Pokemon have it. Because it's not... Oh my god, come on. It's not a very useful ability either, so... It's one of those things, it's like, okay, if you run into it, you're just like really, really unfortunately screwed, you know? And there's not much you could do about it, of course. What did Ralts ever do to you? Dude. Like, what... How did this go south so fucking quickly? And then people wonder why I hate poison types. Like, what is this? It's just... Come on. Isn't it like a... Oh my god. That's a 55 accuracy move. I like how in Gen 2 it was like appropriately not hitting. Now I can't do anything. Dude. Come on. These Pokemon are gonna faint before I can get back to the thing. This is terrible. Please don't get poisoned. That would be awful. Thank you. Jesus. At least they'll get the experience. I mean, that's the most important thing. But back-to-back poison supersonic hits. Just fuck my shit up, fam. Oh, we're not done, by the way. Of course not. I mean, it's just a Magikarp. It's a Magikarp and it's level 10. It's whatever. Like, we're actually just killing time at this point. What is the stream I have set for tomorrow? Oh, I have none set for tomorrow. That's intentional. Because tomorrow I'm going to be recording late. That's actually completely intentional. On Wednesday is Okami. I forget what Thursday is. Friday I have to reschedule. I don't remember what else. Something like that. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Oh, they both fainted on the same step. Nice. Sweet. Oh, that's because they leveled up. They got more health. Yeah, I was miscounting. Well, that's nice. See, in Gen 5, they don't do that anymore. The poison fades and you survive with 1 HP. I think it's honestly because they don't want you to end up in a place, and I actually don't know why they did it then. It's one of those weird changes they made. I mean, it's rare enough that you'll ever black out because of poisoning anyway. Probably because that's like how some weird glitches would start or something. So you can only lose now by being in a place where you can battle. I don't know. It could be something like that. Oh, I'm about to do this in the dark, actually. See, they give you an escape rope, which is kind of nice. Oh, fuck. I don't think the layout of the cave is different. No, this will be a nice catch. I want to get one with Sturdy or Rockhead. Rockhead's the one I want to get. I mean, it doesn't really matter, actually. Oh, no. Oh, no. Shit, I'm not gonna have a fun time. Alright, Ember is obviously going to take this thing out back. I don't really have many options. I'm either going to one-shot it or I'm going to get murdered by it. There's no real in-between. I gotta find one at a lower level. $19. Alright, there's an item down here. I think you could find, like, Sableye in this version. I forget which one is available where. I know that some are not available, because that's how third versions are. They never want you to have a perfect version of Pokemon. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Gee, thanks. And this is why we can't have fun. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Like, really? Oh my god. Just have one Pokemon carry us through the whole game again. I should actually catch this Zubat in honor of the Zubat we didn't get to keep. This is Zubat 2.0. It's better. It's also a male, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna catch it. And we're gonna use it the whole run. And then what do we have? 5 Pokemon at this point? 4 Pokemon? We gotta, like, get one final good Pokemon to catch, and that'll be our team. That'll be our 6-man squadron. Hasty. I think Hasty is like speed up something down. Defense down. I don't know. Isn't there an item down here? Am I bugging? Perfect. Got my Pokeball back. Alright, sweet. Let's get out of here. Oh no. Why did I not turn on the stupid catch thing? I could catch this and it will be awesome. Well, I'll try again. Whatever. Nothing to lose. Except my dignity. 2, 3. Holy shit! Alright, that's pretty lucky. I actually wonder what the odds of that are. That's pretty good luck, actually. Oh, shit. Bold, which actually almost couldn't be a worse nature. Oh no, is Bold attack down, defense up? Oh no, that might actually be good. Because we'll get the... You can't use teleport here. I just want you to think about what the game is telling me. And that's enough thinking about it. It's kind of stupid. Let's go do this. We'll just get through this area. Chill vibes. I'd like to file a complaint. What is your complaint, good sir? You're speaking to the manager. The manager, the CEO, the CTO, the janitor, the delivery man, the cashier. I do everything. What is your complaint, my good sir? Is this stream not chill enough? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I don't remember what the bottom floor is. I don't remember what the layout is. I kind of want to catch one of these, but I guess that's not going to happen. Your posture is not good right now. That must change. It's a little bit too late for me in that regard, homie. I've been slouching my whole life. Nothing's going to change that. Like, literally nothing is going to change that. Ooh, is there a staircase? Oh my god. Can you just, for 5 minutes, let me walk somewhere in the dark? And, like, yeah, you could teach Flash and you could use Flash, but Flash is such an obnoxious HM. Which is why it didn't even come back in the later games. It's just obnoxious. Who the hell wants to use it? You're literally ruining one of your Pokemon just because. There's 37 corpses in my basement. That's a problem, because I don't have a basement. I don't have a basement. It's not my problem. That's someone else's. And that's gonna be bad for them. It ain't gonna be bad for me. I just realized it. We're gonna breed this Ralts with that Abra. That's what we're gonna do. And I can actually get an Alakazam in this version, believe it or not. I could trade it with literally almost any game imaginable. I would just have to reseed it once I'm done, which I kind of don't want to do. But I can do it. Is it over here? I think it is. We gotta change that as well. It's like one of those like quick time event games. Like if you've ever played like Heavy Rain, like there's a real timer going on and you need to figure out what you need to do. It's like, that's like, no, you know what it is? That's the beginning of Indigo Prophecy. Where they're like, oh, you basically take control of a character who's just committed this horrible murder in a bathroom in a diner. That is literally the beginning of Indigo Prophecy. It's a really cool way to open a game. You know, like, and you're trying not to get caught. Basically, because you didn't do it, like you were out of your right mind, but obviously no one is ever going to believe that defense. So, it's a good way to open a game. Not sure how you would play Indigo Prophecy now. You could probably play it on the Xbox, because I think that's where I bought it back in the day. I need to see if I can make this Xbox controller work on my 360, because if so, then I'm going to play on that. There you go, Steven. I forget how they changed Granite Cave. Oh, you get Steel Wing this early? Are you serious? Yo, we're gonna use this Zubat, I'm telling you. Okay. Where is Steven's, like, super secret extra battle in Emerald? Isn't it in Granite Cave? Like, isn't there a portion of this place that you can only get to later in the game? No, it's in Meteor Falls, I'm sorry. I was like, isn't that the case? Because I'm trying to like think about where it is in the remakes, but in the remakes they actually did not take that from Emerald. The remakes opted to go back to the Ruby Sapphire dynamic of having Steven be the Elite Four, and they just kind of casually referenced stuff from Emerald. It was really fucking lazy, honestly. I'm sorry, I'll be that guy. It's really fucking lazy. We could get a Golem. Did I catch a Geodude in Crystal? No, you know what I gotta do? I gotta get a let me see if I can get a Totodile in this game. And if so, we could just bring back the original 3, you know? Because we can catch a Zoodowoodo at the end. We'll be able to get everything. You know how to use Flash. Oh, there you go, I got Flash. Okay. Oh, you have to beat Dewford to use it. Okay. Yeah, because Roxanne's cut. Okay, I'm kind of remembering this. See, I haven't done the Flash route in ages because I just don't need it. The cave isn't that complex, really. You go to the bottom, you wrap around, and then you just climb back up to the top. There's not really much to do with it. Let's see if I can get a Croconaw, actually. Since we're all here, and everyone here now was probably here yesterday for the Crystal stream. See if I can get a Croconaw and give Mudkip the boot. Probably isn't gonna work. Okay. Oh shit, it's a little clunky on controller. I'm gonna get the whole original party back together. And if this Whismur doesn't get sacrificed to the Abyss, maybe I'll actually use him too. You never know what can happen though. It could crash the game. It could make the save file literally unrecoverable. But what is life if you don't experiment a little? Like, really. Actually, the only thing I should do is I should go back to Petalburg just in case, so Mr. Briny will be there. Just in case I accidentally teleport, and I don't want to like mess up where he's located. We could actually go to Slateport, but I'm gonna go back to Petalburg. Because like I said, we're done here. So you can skip Brawly. I don't think you can skip him in the remake. But in the remake, it's easier because you get more moves and everything's easier because Pokemon got easier over the years or whatever. Ralts is now a Psychic Fairy, which means fighting type moves basically do nothing. You know how it is. But now it's weak to poison, but it's also now, I think, immune to dark. It's really weird rebalancing of Pokemon that have been around for ages. Like, Mawile is now no longer, what was it? It's immune to poison, so it's actually a really strong fairy type. And then you have huge power just being ridiculous and stuff. And that's why Mega Evolutions were so cool. Because it was like alternate versions of Pokemon that were really, really strong and really fun to play with. Alright, how does this work? Let's see. Receive starter note 3 and Totodile. Oop. Let's see. All the way down. Press LR down, use with starter, receive code, use 1 per load, use with receive starter. Okay. LR and down. I got it. I'm a big boy. And then we can reassemble the dream team. We could bring them back together. Because, you know, internal batteries were a great idea if you didn't think anyone would play them after like 5 years, 10 years. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. You complete the whole Pokedex, but blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Thank you. That was actually faster than to open his bag. Holy shit. Alright. The squad is literally all here, if you can believe it. Oh, oops, I do actually have to talk to him. Yeah, so basically that's one thing that they added in this game. There's 3 ways to get the Gen 2 starters in Gen 3. You either beat Coliseum, so you could trade them out of Coliseum. You complete Mount Battle on XD, which gives you the rare egg moves for them, which is exactly why I want to do it in that generation. Or you complete the Hoenn Pokedex. I don't think I need to tell you which one's the easiest and the fastest. It's Coliseum. Coliseum is insanely fast compared to the other methods. Completing the Hoenn Pokedex in Emerald is literally the slowest possible thing you can do. And, I don't know, XD is somewhere in the middle. Because like I said, to beat Coliseum, it's only like 40 hours, like 50 hours or something if you purify all the Pokemon. Like, unlike, you know, completing the Hoenn Pokedex, which is a very lengthy task, to say the least. I mean, someone out there probably built a living dex in Gen 3. But how many people even have living dexes that play Pokemon? I'm going to do this. I forget what the button is. Is it select? I'm going to level people up just a little bit. Oh, shit. R and A? Oh, Christ. Oh, my God. But, like, really, though, how many people actually have living dexes to this day? I have a living dex. I have multiple. But that's because I've played Pokemon enough. I have one I built in Gen 6, and then I have another I built in Gen 7, and then I have one that I built in the Gen 2 Virtual Console. And that took me ages, and it wasn't a very fun thing to do. It's very slow. But I mean, once you do it, you're done. You know? Like, once you've built a living dex, you can't, like, build another, really. I mean, you can. The better question is, why the fuck would you? Unless you like to torture yourself. Alright. Are we going to use this Ralts? I guess we kind of have to, right? There you go. We got the whole team back together. We got Totodile. We got Abra, which was actually just a lucky catch. And then we got Zubat. So we basically got everyone back together. And honestly, that's a good feeling when you really think about it. It didn't even take me more than, what, 2 hours? We're literally at the 2-hour mark right now. Oh, should we beat this guy? Ah, fuck. Let's go level. Actually, I could probably beat him with Combuskin, I feel like. I think I have enough items. Does this town even have a mart? Of course not. Oh, no. I forgot this gym is different. Come on, where's all the trainers? Don't you dare brush me off. It's not my fault if you cry. And I want to die too.
Die too. Oh, yes. I want to die.
Oh, here we go. More bullshit. Oh my god, twice in a row. You're gonna grind your mons or turn on a massive experience boost? I'll show you what it does. I don't really need to do it for Combuskin per se. Combuskin, oh shit, that's not good. That's okay. Combuskin kinda doesn't need it. So what you do, and this works even if you have experience share, is like now I would do this. I only need to hold it once, because 5,000 experience is probably gonna push me over the limit, really. It's the fastest way to do this shit. It slows down eventually, don't worry. As you can see, it's slowing. And it just goes fucking crazy. That's how much it does. And 5,000 is actually a lot. Like, even to get to the upper levels, that's a pretty sizable chunk, all things considered. What are you? So I'm gonna train him? Absolutely. Oh, this is a double battle. It's definitely how I'm gonna train Abra. I'm not swap training. I want to get back to where I was. It's ridiculous. I get why they had to go with the battery solution. There wasn't really much that you could do with it. It's just unfortunate that this is just the result of it, really. Who do you think is gonna survive a hit? I want Abra to really level up. And I kind of need Combuskin to, like, tank everything. Oh, fuck off. No, don't do that. Come on. Oh. You know what? Fuck this guy. In particular. Alright, we're just gonna swap until we do this. Just because I don't want to grind. I'm gonna shortcut the shit out of this. Someone will have a problem with it. I apologize. This is a for fun playthrough. I'll even put it. Oh shit! God damn it! Fuck. I'll put it in the description somewhere. The only person that didn't get experience was Combuskin, who doesn't really need it. The only thing it would do with Combuskin would be to like give it like Blaze Kick, but I wanted to learn Blaze Kick because I don't have a way to get heart scales besides stealing them, so I don't want to like mess that up. And then, like I said, what I want to do is I want to do the Mount Battle challenges. I want to get the Ho-Oh, and then after that, I'm done with Gen 3. I'm not playing these games anymore, except maybe to like shitpost or whatever, you know, just do random shit in it. See, like, we're already over the level. Oh fuck, god damn it. We went over the level for Totodile to evolve. 5,000 experience early on is basically like 20 levels. So I gotta pull Abra back out again. Oh shit. When does Trico Pursuit? What does it learn at level 16? I feel like it learns Fury Cutter. I don't really care about Fury Cutter. I care about Leaf Blade. I think that's when it evolves into Sceptile, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm okay. That's why we can't use this, like, with Reckless Abandon yet. We gotta fully evolve all our Pokemon first. I could win. I could win, or I could get completely nuked from orbit. I don't know what's gonna happen. That's really the exciting part. Oh shit. I didn't do the code. Do I even want to do it on Combuskin? Yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it. See if it pushes me over. If it does, I don't think it will, because Combuskin evolves at 36. Oh, almost fucked it up. See, once you do it in a one-on-one fight, you can kind of get the sound cue for when you're about to level up and when your experience is running out. So that way you don't accidentally, like, fuck up like I think I just did, actually. Oh no, I won't learn Confusion. No, that's really bad. That's really bad. I'm gonna have to totally overcommit to this. That's actually kind of bad. I think I'm not gonna learn Confusion. We're gonna have to, like, somehow learn Psybeam. That's not gonna be great. That's actually gonna be really bad. By the way, you're not allowed to trade with any outside game, I think, until you get the national decks. They're a little bit sadistic in this game, but they were really sadistic in Gen 4. They don't let you import Pokemon until you've seen every Pokemon in the Sinnoh decks. It's really obnoxious. It's a little rough, to say the least. Fuck. How fucked am I? Psybeam's at level 21, so it's not a complete wash, but that still kind of sucks that I skipped over that. That's not great. Still kind of stuck in the exact same position I was in before. But I mean, after this, like, you know, we can't use this forever. I want to learn Leaf Blade. I want to learn... Totodile doesn't have a signature move. I was going to say I want to learn Muddy Water, but we're not using a Mudkip, so we're fine now. And then for Zubat, I mean, let's be fair here. Zubat, I'm going to teach, like, mostly TMs to make it decent. Yeah, see? We didn't learn anything. So I think Zubat, we can do that as well. Then we swap, and then we go on. Remember, of course, that Brawly is actually a pretty tough gym leader, all things considered. Being able to use Bulk Up is pretty strong at this point in the game. Makuhita is kind of a tank. It's reasonably tanky. Hey, look, speak of the devil. And Zubat is unfortunately, like, despite its good typing against fighting types, it's actually really kind of bad. It doesn't learn any good moves until it evolves, basically. And that's rough. And Vital Throw is going to hurt a lot, because it's a pretty strong move. It's kind of why, like, using Tailo is not that great, because you're part normal type and your defense isn't too high. So what do you think is going to happen? Oh shit, I skipped over it. I'm an idiot. Your defense isn't very high, and you don't really have real resistance. So what really can you expect to do? Now, if this was Gen 4, I'd love to use, like, a Medicham, because you could use, like... Medicham is just one of my favorite Pokemon. And its Mega Evolution is great. Alright, get in there. I have faith in you. The gang's all here. You know how happy I am now? Just everyone is back. We're all here again. And we'll get the same moves too. We'll get Ice Punch again. It'll be great. There you go. How many turns is Bide? 2 or 3? Something like that. I'm just not gonna do anything. But it failed. So I mean, this is just battle extension. It doesn't do anything. And of course he gets it twice, which is really not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be a very, very low chance that you hit it twice in a row. Okay. I did it again. I didn't do it. Do I have one more trainer? Nope, it's Brawly. Okay, I mean, it doesn't really matter if I do this on Brawly, I don't think. I don't think Brawly is going to pose much of a threat to my team of veterans at this point. Alright, I've been churned in the rough waves of these parts. They completely, I think, changed his look in the remakes. I forget when they start using Mega Evolutions in the remakes, like as part of gym battles. I'm pretty sure they do it like reasonably early on, right? Oh no, that's actually kind of bad. I'm pretty sure they do it like towards the end of the game for sure. They gotta have Mega Evolution fit somewhere into it, right? Oh my god. Oh, that's not good. Do I outspeed? Thank you. Oh my god. You have no idea how, like, panicked I was in that moment if I outspeed him or not. Like, seriously. Astonished? Yeah, it's a Gen 3 move. It's a Gen 3 move because there weren't a lot of ghost types in Gen 2. Gen 2 actually only added one ghost type. A lot of these types did not have a lot of Pokemon until like Gen 4. Or maybe like Gen 5. Like ghost types, even though like they're supposed to be there to counter psychics, they kind of don't. And it's kind of bad that they don't too, because like you need something to counter psychic types because they kind of just run wild. They're very powerful, they have good resistances, and they have just some of the strongest moves and the best move pools. So it's really hard to not see them as like being ridiculously broken when they have just everything going their way. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Why does he know Focus Punch? I need a ghost type. That's kind of bad. Okay. Is this really the gimmick with his Metatite? I mean, it wasn't a one-hit KO, so I mean, he has to actually use a move, or otherwise I'm just gonna beat him this way. Pretty sure Scratch has a 100% accuracy rating. Wow. Oh, of course. Alright, sure. I'm banking on that critical hit, though. I'm really banking on that critical hit. He's not going to heal again, right? Okay. This is the only thing he does with this otherwise really strong Pokemon, by the way. Oh, shit. Did I do it right? There you go. Okay. Yeah, so I guess Friday will be probably more Pokemon Emerald. Just because. $14. 15. 16. I don't know when I'll... Like, Teleport sucks, because whenever you need to use it, the game doesn't let you. So it's kind of, like, useless. It really doesn't help, ever. I said Fire Emblem? Oh, I'll consider it. I might take it back. Let's actually use you. Stream Fire Emblem. I'm not gonna... Well, it's not being a baby. It's like... if I start a playthrough as a normal playthrough, I don't know if I want to finish it as a stream. Like, the reverse kind of works in my head, but doing that kind of feels weird, I guess. I don't know. I'll think about it. I will honestly give it a genuine thunk. Oh, this is a one-shot, isn't it? Okay, good. Jeez. Oh my god. Okay, if he doesn't crit, I outspeed and I win. If he crits, I'm done this turn. Oh, that's not good. Alright, perfect. I know you a bit by now that you won't. No, you clearly don't know me, right? You want to know how you don't know me? Because when people tell me stuff like this, it just encourages me to do it. Just to spite them. Just to spite them. You gotta be careful what you wish for sometimes. You might actually get it. You might get non-stop Fire Emblem coverage into the next year. I do want to do a Christmas special, actually. I want to do a rendition of The Night Before Christmas. I actually have a good thumbnail for that. I got Snoop Dogg. Alright, give me your phone number. Just hurry up and get it done, she says. Well, I'm literally a Janny. I work for free. Was there another guy over here? I think this is a dead end, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you come all the way over here, it's a dead end. Oops, I forgot to fight this guy. Oh well. I mean, with infinite experience at my palm, I mean, who really cares, you know? All according to Keikaku. Let's heal first. As I said, I just want to get my Pokemon to level 36 so they can evolve and learn their special moves. And then after that, I'm just going to go crazy. Like, technically with Kadabra, I could just power level him. We're really done. He doesn't really need to learn anything else. I'm gonna learn, like, Psychic and the usual stuff. That's the thing, though. We only need, like, one Psychic type. We don't really need two. I really wish I could figure out how to make the what's it called work. The infinite TM code. I never could get it to work, and I never figured out how to make it work. Truly a tragedy. Slate port. It really does not work as intuitively as you think. I've tried it for years. It's really weird. And as you can see, there's tons of trainers here. So you're going to visit Captain Stern. Yes, you already know. Oh, it's a double battle. There's a triple battle. Remember when triple battles existed and they thought it was like the... That was another thing I didn't like about Gen 5. I thought they really tried to, like, overly milk the stuff that worked before, and it just felt, like, really off. It didn't really sit right with me, you know? It was like, hey, we went back on all the stuff that we thought was really cool, so instead of double battles, now they're triple battles. And I was like, that's kind of lame. It doesn't seem cool at all. Seems way too tactical to be just, like, a fun little side thing to do. That's why I wasn't really super hyped for it. There we go, wing attack. That scared the shit out of me. But those are my primary things I want to do. I want to do Fire Emblem and Assassin's Creed. Cool. And then once I finish Fire Emblem, I'm going to bring back Paper Mario. And then once I finish Assassin's Creed, I'm going back to Final Fantasy VII. What was I gonna say after that? And once I finish those, I mean, the world is my oyster. I'm retiring from playthroughs for good. YouTube will thank me. They'll pin me. They'll give me a play button just for me to fuck off. That's what YouTube will do. We'll boost your channel to 100k subs, and we'll give you a play button, but you need to fucking go away, loser. And don't come back. Don't make another account. Don't come back. That'll be the great history of my YouTube channel. Well, the Zubat is already more powerful than he ever has been. We just need to get him to max happiness now. Yep, told you. I'm thirsty.
Because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want. I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
That's how I feel every day of my life. I mean, honestly, this is kind of the best outcome in a way, because now we don't have to raise up Pokemon that you know we're not going to be able to actually use. We're actually just going to be able to just move on and be able to use whatever Pokemon we want. Alright, I actually need to use you. Kind of got to overly use Kadabra here for a minute. I'm thirsty, look, it's me. Haha. Haha. Dude, quench your thirst, man. The only thing is that because Croconaw not part ground type, we're not going to have a fun time with Watson. I'm going to have to use Combuskin. But again, what does it matter? I could just infinitely level. We're going to have just a chill, fun time playing this. This is not actually going to be a real playthrough by any measure of the word real. Probably should put that on the thumbnail. I'm going to have to make Rayquaza thumbnails, actually. This playthrough is not sponsored by Game Shark. I don't even know if they exist anymore. And if they do, they probably aren't as big as they used to be. Because if you had one of these, you were a cool kid. You were a cool kid. To be able to make as many legendaries as you want, you could make a lot of kids happy back 10 years ago with this. Made me very happy. Oh, damn, fuck. I wasn't looking. I gotta get used to it again. I used to be really used to it. You know, like when you stay up late at night, every night, and you play Pokemon or Metroid or something, like you kind of just, you kind of fall into the groove of it, if that makes sense. You begin to forget things. I wonder if I can actually use this on Grovyle. I'm gonna save and see if I can boost him by 5,000. I imagine I can. Actually, I don't need to save. I'll do it. It's the worst that happens. I have to steal some Love Disc shards or whatever. Is it really a... Oh my god. You can't even see that amount of HP. I mean, you can, but you really can't. Terrible. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of this got changed. A lot of Pokemon just now learn moves when they evolve. Like if they hit the right level and they blow past it, they'll continue to learn moves as if they were still at that level, just because they added it for stuff like this. Like if you legitimately boosted your Pokemon like through normal means, they don't want you to like get screwed over. Oh, forget it. I think we could do another one. Okay. Could probably do one more. As you can see, it's not really anything much anymore. It's kind of typical. Oh, I fucked up. This is going to Ralts. Oops. Oh, whatever. Get rid of Growl. Calm Mind will be kind of helpful, I guess. We just literally don't have enough TMs of Shadow Ball to go around is the biggest problem. And I don't know if you could buy TMs in this game like you could in the other ones from the Mauville Game Corner. I'm sure you can. I literally have spent no time in the Mauville Game Corner. I don't spend any time in any Pokemon Game Corner. I think it's a really terrible minigame. Which is why, like, removing it, I kind of was not like, yeah, I miss it. I like, it's a little lame, I guess, but it's also not like basically all it did was inspire me to spend a shit ton of money to bypass it, as opposed to actually doing the mini game, which is generally a terrible way to have a mini game set up. Oh, I don't want to fight in that. Okay. Where's Captain? Where's the place? Is this it? I think you have to talk to him first. You have to talk to him so that way they clear out from the museum and they actually go inside of it, you know. Okay. Did I heal? No, I don't need to. We're gonna fight, a bunch of bullshit, so I'm gonna use Combuskin as usual. Someone here, I think, gives you something, right? Or does he... I think he's around at the end, yeah. Okay. I think you can't miss it. I think he gives you, like, TM46 Thief. And then you can't miss it, really. Alright. There's the parts. Oh, that is really close to me. Oh, is it 3 battles back-to-back? Oh, that's really close. Oh, that's a lot of them. I don't even need to stand up and try to listen. I do need, like, some kind of electric-type Pokemon. Which I don't know if I'm gonna get. I don't want to use Manectric. I feel like I use that every single time I play this game. So I want to try to diversify it, but there's not a lot of good electric types in this generation. Like, there's Lantern, there's Manectric, there's Raichu. There's not a ton. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. You're kind of a little bit short on electric type Pokemon in this generation. So I either find like a unique way around it or I just won't be using any. Oops, that is the wrong move to use for this. I actually want to play Resident Evil again. Resident Evil, the remake. I want to find that guide that I used to use. I want to fucking redo that speed run I did. Of course, this time I'll die like 20 times because I won't actually remember all the stuff that I used to remember from it. But I do want to kind of replay that. So I'll probably do that sometime in the near future, is I'll replay Resident Evil Remake on the PC, though. Because it is one of my favorite games. I do love it. It's just annoying. I think the once again mode is really kind of stupid, because they basically turn on the one deadly zombie mode, and then just, you can never turn it off on once again. What the hell? My sound cut out. That was not good. Manectric. I like it. I just don't want to use it for the billionth time, as I've always done. I like how they're both villains in this version. Alright, there you go. Thanks again, but I've got to go. Oh, and they even heal you. That's awesome. That's so cool. But yeah, no, like, I want to get, oh yeah, here we go. He does stick around. Thank you. That's actually very helpful. So I gotta figure out who's going to get what moves, really. If I'm gonna use both Ralts and, Alakazam, I gotta figure out who's getting what. Alright. You bet. Let's register each other. I think if you try to call him, like, half the time, he's not even there. Oh, wanna become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers! My god. Goodbye. I like how it actually removes it out of Streamlabs. Streamlabs is lit, dude. You could just flat out remove anything. There's anyone I want to ban is just gone. It's beautiful. What was I doing? Fuck. What was I doing? I think we just leave now, right? Yeah, we're good. We don't have anything else to do. Oh, it's this dude. And where might my maybe? Yeah. It's actually just kind of a really nice way to have him rate your Pokedex. It's like the start of having the Pokegear again, you know? And it feels like it was like something they intentionally wanted to bring back, and then they just didn't. They never really improve upon anything at Game Freak, because improvement requires work. And they don't do that. I'm gonna run double Psychics just because. It's gonna be clutch. There's no Dark type gym leaders in this game. There is not Dark type. There is a Dark type Elite Four, but he has so many other weaknesses. You can exploit the shit out of that. Okay. Alright, very nice. I want to kind of get him to learn Psychic. It's going to be like Recover, Psybeam, maybe like Shadow Ball. And then we'll have Curlia learn Thief, I guess, maybe? It really depends, though. That's like the one thing, is I don't really know what's going to be better in the long run. If I really consider it. Future Sight? No. Because this is actually the game with the Battle Frontier. So, I mean, there's not really much to tutor by the way of the Battle Frontier until I actually get to it. I guess I'm really just prepping most of these Pokemon so I can do the Mount Battle Challenge. And that, I think, requires you to have everyone at level 100, just so, like, there's no level discrepancies. And there's actually a way to learn to get to level 100 pretty readily in this game. In any Gen 3 game, you just find a slope, you equip the Acro Bike, and you just go up it, or no, it's the Mach Bike, I'm sorry. And basically it fails it, but it counts as a step. And I just did that for hours at a time. I would just weigh down my D-pad, and it would just constantly trigger it over and over and over again. I think I went to school one time doing that. And it was awesome, because like when I came back, I had a bunch of level 100s, and I just had to pay a bunch of money, and I got them out. And I'm not going to complain, it was great. I mean, it worked out, didn't it? Wait, oh yeah, Psychic. I wonder if they're both going to use Helping Hand on each other. They really did, holy shit. We're running double Psychics, boys. It's going to be lit. I forget when Curlia evolves. I kind of think we're going to have a not great time with Norman. I feel like Norman is going to be this just really obnoxious wall, because none of my Pokemon are particularly tanky. If you have Aggron, you could just tank everything. I don't think they know fighting moves. Alright, we're done. I'm not doing this. Oh, okay, perfect. Then probably once we get to Mauville, probably we'll end the stream. And then I'll set this up for Thursday. Or Friday. I'll set this up for another session on Friday. Right? Basically, this stalls you constantly because you have to do this. Who's this? Oh, here we go. Roxanne gets your number. Thank you. And it's kind of cool. I do like this. You can re-challenge stuff. There's no reason to go to the right, though. At all. I'm sorry, to the left. Because to the left, you have to be able to surf to get back to Petalburg from here. I really don't want to do another Electrike. I feel like that's just going to be a waste. For the billionth time, using the same Pokemon over and over and over and over and over again. And it does learn good moves. Like, that is not like what I'm not trying to say. It's just, you know, it gets boring after a point. Dire hit. Alright, he's looking dead at me. Let's do Croconaw. We should still kind of be ahead of the game in that regard. I think Minun and Volbeat appear in this version. And then you have to trade for the other ones. I mean, let's be fair. Has anyone ever used Volbeat, Minun, Plusle, whatever the other one is, Blue Volbeat? Illumise? I've never heard of it. I've never heard its name pronounced, ever. Look at that. So actually, Croconaw we can boost, because we don't have anything else really to do for that. Bite. Why do I feel like it learns Bite at a higher level than it did before? I'm pretty sure we learned Bite coming out of Bugsy, right? I don't think we were 21 coming out of Bugsy. Because I feel like... Yeah, we weren't. We were like 18 or something. I don't know. No, we evolve at 18. No, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Probably wrong. Scary face. Croconaw is actually kind of unique. It evolves very late into Croconaw, but it evolves into Feraligatr very soon. They like tried to do weird stuff with when Pokemon level up and at what levels. Oh, never mind. It's 30. I'm sorry. Even sooner than I thought it was. It spends the least amount of time in its second form. Usually it's 20 levels. Croconaw spends 12 because it has like an extra 4 that it skips and an extra 6 that it doesn't need in its second form. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. They did weird stuff in Gen 2. I'm pretty sure Quilava evolves at like 32, maybe? So I'm surprised that Feraligatr evolves as soon as it does. Oh no, this is the one that has the fucking butt cheeks if you go on 4chan. I can't believe it. And now that's a reference for another day. I can't believe I forgot this. This is the weirdest fucking back sprite ever. And we gotta look at this the whole playthrough? Oh my god, I'm never using Feraligatr. Feraligatr is just here just here for the reference. It's a living cameo. What the fuck, man? I do have to take out the game to trade. That's not going to be fun, but for my next stream, I'm going to make sure it boots before I actually begin the stream. Because I can tell you, trying to prime the cartridge to work is not a very fun thing. And I kind of feel bad that I sit around for like 10 minutes trying to get it working. It does bother me, believe it or not. I'm very sensitive to these things. Alright, so we're about 2 hours in. We were like 4 hours into that Pokemon stream. It was kind of rough. Don't worry, this will be fine. We've already proven that we can turn off the console and not lose the data. Alright, this is like the notoriously difficult fight. Because I'm pretty sure she counterpicks your team pretty handily. And her levels are pretty high compared to what you would expect. I mean, of course, you know, in this joke of a run, that means nothing. It's more, levels are more of a suggestion at this point. Wait, who does she have? Grovile? Oh, her starter changed because I picked, I picked Mudkip. I did not know that her starter would change based on what... Oh, that's kind of bad. I should probably fix that, actually. So we can correct the record. She's not supposed to have a Grovile here. That's me fucking around too much. Oops. Like, literally, that's supposed to be a Marsh Tom. Slugma is actually a Gen 2 Pokemon. I know a lot of people that don't know that. It's one of those rare Gen 2 Pokemon. It's not exactly like the easiest Pokemon to find in Gen 2. I'm pretty sure it's like only in Mount Silver or something. A lot of these Pokemon are just like excessively rare and hard to find. Like I said last stream, so I'm not gonna recap it. The stream is not lost, the save file is. Okay. Get rid of booty butt cheeks. Oh my god, I'm gonna use Combuskin. I'm not gonna have a fun time trying to defeat Watson. I really don't think there's that many electric types in this regional dex. Because Eevee is not a part of this dex naturally, so... No, this is kind of not going to work. Alright. We're going to... Oh shit, we can't skip this guy. Is this close enough to trigger the double battle? It has to be. Yeah, it totally has to be. Yep. Technically, the fastest way is to literally just fight both of them. Because otherwise, you have to do the battle sequence twice. Abra and Magnemite. Kind of got like the perfect counter pick going. So I kind of ended up with a Trico starter. We kind of got to do everything we wanted to do. We got the Trico starter. I got to pick the starter I wanted. Croconaw is back. It's great. We just won't actually get to finish in Johto. Please, thank you. Okay, beautiful. We're just not going to get to do stuff like secret bases either. That's also not going to happen. I know that was... Everyone kind of likes secret bases. That was one of the cool things that people enjoyed. It was better than the underground. I'll agree to that. I thought the underground was kind of wimpy. It wasn't as fun by far. Okay. Let's save. And with that, I'm done. We accomplished a lot, at least. So, probably gonna play this on Friday, just because. Probably won't trade Alakazam before then, just because I don't think I'm gonna boot this by then. I do want to record tomorrow, so that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow, is I'm gonna specifically take the time off to record, because I'm way behind. To say I'm behind implies that there's a schedule that I'm trying to follow, and that would just be lying after a certain point, and it would be a very cruel way to lie to someone, so I'm not even going to pretend like that's even remotely the case. I gotta be careful with this, because I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to do this. I gotta put something under the GameCube. Oh, shit. Yep, that's why I didn't want to do that. Ugh. But yeah, I think on tomorrow, we're gonna do, what's tomorrow's stream? I don't even remember. Oh, come on, Final Fantasy? For what? What about Final Fantasy? I actually don't know. I do have Final Fantasy games that I can play. It's just, am I going to play GBA Final Fantasy games? Probably not. Those are kind of lame. I'm gonna do those for actual playthroughs, because I do kind of want to play them. I'm not in a big hurry to do them. Like Final Fantasy 1 and 2, Dawn of Souls is going to be actually interesting to play. I'm just going to finish Emerald before I do that. And obviously, when you cheat to finish a Pokemon game, it doesn't take very long to finish it at all. So we'll finish this in probably 3 streams tops, and then like maybe a 4th like extra stream. Oh, you meant Fire Emblem? I'm gonna work on it. All right, you'll know soon. You put Final Fantasy. What do you want me to say? All right, that's gonna be it. I don't have much else to say. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'm gonna watch my friends play Black Ops, and I'm gonna pass out. And it's gonna be fucking sweet. But in any event, I'll see you guys later. It's been a great stream. Peace out. And most of all, and most importantly...
And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die!
Because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want. I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it.
Help me!